right, so in the last one, we were ending with the fact that we needed... Did this not stick? The fact that we needed... Why didn't this stay? We needed to have a birthday party before he got home. Unfortunately, he came home because I had to go out and edit the family tree for them so that their family tree is intact now for this, because I had forgotten by accident to set that all up. So now you can see that we have Antonio, his brother Claudio, and his sister Bianca are connected, and then he has his 2 kids. He also has his mother Isabella and his father Patrizio. And then if you look at like Claudio, he has his 2 kids, Romeo and Mercutio, and then their mother Olivia. And then we it looks like I need to actually set their relationship properly, so I will do that. And then, you know, if you click on him, then you can see the entire thing. And obviously Bianca doesn't have any kids, hence her living in this house and her adopting, since she's going to be sending off that application to the orphanage, to be able to adopt the first newborn in town. And we'll go from there. So today was supposed to, on the Prima Guide, be Antonio's birthday. I play with an extended lifespan, so it's not actually going to be his birthday, so we're just going to throw a dinner party, but we are going to still have cake. I'll just remove the candles from the cake. Obviously, you're going to want to keep them if you're not using an extended lifespan. That's the word I'm thinking of. So you'll need to keep the candles, and then you would obviously just have him blow it out, and you would throw a birthday party rather than a dinner party or whatever. But yeah, we're going to go for that. Okay, so then we have Bianca here. And she was actually supposed to do this. Now that she's able to, I'm just going to throw it like immediately, because now that they're in the save file, of course, you guys won't have to worry about this when you guys play it, because all of these will have been tweaked, all of these issues, so don't worry, don't freak out. You should be just fine. Where is the... oh, it's probably under social. Oh, this one. Okay, so we want to plan a social event. Okay, so let's do that, and we're just going to pretend Antonio's not here yet. Okay. Okay, perfect. So we are going to do a dinner party. Let's see. I have other parties in here, which we will get to eventually. We'll do some of each one of these eventually. For right now, well, some of them I probably won't do, but like not on screen anyways. But we will do a dinner party if I can find it. I wish these would be alphabetical order. EA, make that happen. You put the collections in order, which was, I think, personally a bad move. But you don't want to do these in order. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Okay, so we're going to do a dinner party. And our host is obviously going to be Bianca. Our guests, let's see, we want friends, I guess. So let's do these crazy peeps. I forgot to have them know Olivia, because I just needed to make them know the people to add to the family tree. So unfortunately, I don't know her. I can probably cheat her over though, so it won't be like a huge deal. So I'm not gonna fret and do it. Okay. We probably shouldn't invite Kent now that I see that was a big flaw there. Just these 4, I guess. And then I think I'll have Claudio bring over the other 3. Yeah. We don't need a caterer. And we're going to do it here, of course. Okay, fantastic. So, who's calling you? Once again, I'm asking for your support with the upcoming... Okay, seriously, we don't care about voting, dude. We're not into it. Let's just have you go and remove the candles from this, since we're not celebrating a birthday. And also, let's have you empty this out. And then I think we need to re-add food to these. For some reason it didn't stay. So we're going to do the appetizer, vegetarian, seafood, and meat. And then we need to call the guests to the meal. Okay, we can do that. Unfortunately, this is gonna get rained on. I don't know what to say other than that because it has to go out here. And the problem is that, yeah, it doesn't look great. So yeah, all right, we've got those back doors are working. And we're just waiting for the guests to show up. Okay, here they come. Here they come in. And I'm actually going to make them selectable just for this second because I'm going to have some things that I need to do for them. I forgot to have her on the phone. I need to take a photo of her on the phone. I forgot to do that. I will nab that before we swap homes. But let me add these guys to my selectable Sims for just a second. Do I need to have them all? I don't think I do. Okay, so she knows. All right, let's add, and add. Because then I can control them and bring them over. And then I'm going to add him. And then we will clear them all off when we are done, of course. So no big deal. Okay, where's Patrizio? Is this him? Yes. Okay. We are going to get these guys all selected and going. That way I can make sure like people eat and stuff because it just makes it a little bit easier. Okay, so the first things we have to do is make a group meal, thank a guest for coming, and have Sims listen to the stereo at the same time. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to bring these three here. Bring Olivia here, bring Mercutio here, and bring Romeo here. Just get rid of all that. We're not worried about that. Oh, he's got like a little, relationship with the teddy bear. That is very cute. Okay, oh, music isn't available. Well, that's kind of annoying. Let's see if I can buy the router thingy and get the music going. I can't promise anything because I have like extra mods in, of course, that I just play with on a regular where like I have to pay for like music service and stuff, which is kind of realistic with like real life. So I have like extra things in that I have to do to get these services, but I don't know if I'll be able to get it on with just a router. I'm not quite sure, but I'll put one in and see if it makes a difference. Let's see. Let's have Antonio do it. Turn this on. Since it's online. Yeah, so we don't actually have, currently closed. Business hours are 7 to 6. Oh, man. Okay, well, there is no music, unfortunately. But that's okay. We can do without. I was trying to think if there was any, like... I almost need, like, a musical thing that is not, like, electronic. It's almost like a... I don't know. Like a record player that doesn't need a service. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, let's... What are you doing to her? Don't tell her to go away. That's awful. How dare you? Let's get these kids dressed for one. Change your outfit. Let's have you change your outfit. It's that time of day. Is she serving the food? Yes, she is. Okay, we're just waiting on her. Oh my gosh. No, we did not. We didn't travel, so no, we didn't. I think something's wrong with that mod. That was interesting how we just supposedly got in a plane accident when we literally didn't. Okay. Interesting. Okay, cool. No, stop calling me. Okay. So I am going to have her call to meal. And let's see. What do we want to call everyone to? Let's do the lobster thermidor. How many's left? 4. Let's call to meal. Because that was one of the things we had to do for this was... see, like, make a group meal. I feel like when you served this, technically you made a group meal. So I'm going to complete that for us. Call guests to the meal. We're doing that now.
Oh, Louine. Oh, Charnoof.
Call to meal. What is in the way? She can't get to it. Oh, is it the other side? Whoops. Did I do this backwards? Okay, let me just do this. Let me just pull it out away from the wall. How about that? That way they can get around the entire thing on both sides and it's no big deal. No. Stop it. All right, call to meal. Why can't you get to it? Okay, well then what I can do... Oh, wait. Can she do this one? There we go. Okay, we called everyone. So we called everyone to the Panda Muerto. Hi, Piazza Girl. Welcome in. Patrizio? Okay. Making sure everyone's coming. Everyone's just going to grab this one food. Well, that's kind of annoying. We'll see how that goes. What are you doing? Eats. Eats. She's sick from the triple threat illness. Don't know what that means. Oh wait, everybody's not picking up that. They're all picking up something different. Caprese salad. You got chocolate cake? Dude. That was the dessert. Stop it. Come on, everyone. Grab a meal. Is nobody going to eat because it's raining? Goodness sake. Well, Antonia's like, I'm still going to eat. You don't care. Whose plate was this? I can't even remember. Aw, look at them all. Okay. Let's see what it says on the Prima guide, though, because we did just call them to the meal because it's part of the, like, whole thing. You know what I'm saying? So we're on day 2. Let me go ahead and flip you guys over so you guys can see. I need to remember not to forget to flip this back over because the other night I did forget at one point. So I'm going to try my best. I'm going to try and keep you guys in here. Okay, so we, on the last episode of this, we did the, bake the cake. We also had Bianca decorate the back garden. It said she takes a vacation day, which I think we already did, and decides to throw the surprise birthday party for 6 p.m. and invite all the family members over. The problem is that I only forgot to get the photo of this, so I'll just get her on the phone at some point and have, like, I don't know, have her call, like, the sadness hotline or something silly, and then literally just get a photo of her. It says, once the party begins, have Antonio spend time dancing and talking to the family. Once the party is about half over, send Antonio to the cake he baked earlier and have him blow out the candles. Because, like I said, it's not his birthday party, we're just going to eat dinner together, and we'll have him talk to the family, of course. We'll meet everybody, make sure we get everybody all satisfied. Can we stop it with this? And then we'll go from there. I think he should be the one to thank everybody for coming, of course, because I think that would make sense. So let me get you guys flipped back over, and let's go ahead and have him thank everyone for coming. I always forget what this is. I think it's under small talk. Thank for coming. No. What is it under? Maybe it's just under this. No. Friendly, maybe deep thoughts. Nope. Gossip, hobbies, interests. Maybe she has to do it because she's the host. So I guess she could thank her parents for coming. Would that work? Yes, thank for coming. We need to thank one person, but I think she would thank both of her parents for coming and her brother. So we will send her around to thank these guys for coming. I don't even think Claudio ate anything, but you know, whatever. Small talk, thank for coming. So we need to get Antonio to talk to his family. I think he, for one, should introduce himself to his brother's wife, because I forgot to have them know each other, and also his nephews also need to be introduced. Bianca, are you gonna thank them for coming, or what are you eating, dude? There's nothing on your hands. Aww. Oh my gosh. He's got the llama flu. Oh no, he's lactose intolerant. Oh no. Oops. Did my kiddo eat? Yes. Okay, now we need to also... Okay, who are you yelling at for one? Can you keep it civil for just the party, please? I think we need a little bit of a photo of this. Like, how dysfunctional can a family be at a party? Well, Patrizio can be screaming at somebody from afar. So, pretty dysfunctional if you ask me. And then her little cute little face, she's like, what? What's going on over there? While I eat my food. She has no idea what's going on. And Claudio doesn't know how to put the umbrella down for 5 seconds. So that's something. Alright, why don't you go potty, dude? Okay, we need to tell stories. So I think I'm gonna have him go ahead and... small talk. I don't know. I don't know where half of this crap is. I don't know why they keep changing this menu. Interests? How do you tell a story? Share ideas. What are you guys doing with these umbrellas? It's so obnoxious. Oh, stories. Sure. Okay. We're literally trying to get this done, and we have to start all over again now because goodness knows. Antonio's too miserable to do this. Okay, maybe we have to wait for him to go potty then. Let fate decide. Stop it. Stop asking me these questions. I'm not playing these people right now. Have Sims order drinks at the same... Have Sims drink at the same time. Oh, like, we need a drink. We need a drink. Okay, what about if we made some coffee? Because we are kind of getting tired. So let's have her come in here and brew a pot of coffee. And let's just do normal coffee. I think that'll be fine. What's wrong with her? Oh, she's getting tired. What does she want to do with her dad? She wants him to show her flashcards. Okay. All right, fantastic. Are you going to be able to come down here and tell stories? Because we need stories to be told, dude, and it's supposed to be your party, so don't let us down. Don't let us down on the story department. All right, tell him a dramatic story. Tell your mom the same dramatic story or something else if you have another one. Oh, tell her an engaging story. And then why don't you talk to your brother and tell him a dramatic story as well. And I think you should introduce yourself to the people you don't already know. Why are they just walking around with these umbrellas, like flipping them in and out constantly? Look at, these kids are upstairs doing their homework. Getting it. Here we go. And he's down here telling all the stories.
No stage. Wouldn't have floundered.
Could they put the umbrellas away? 5 seconds, please.
Gano.
Oh my gosh.
Wanna babe.
Claudio liked the story. He's like, that was great, Antonio. That was fantastic. Come on. What's the thing about blueberries for? That's interesting.
Snarpin' way obe Venorb. Pando. Chimo say Ribu. Edna Char Ribosa. Ishi. Shushka Tway. Isto.
Alright, so Isabella has learned that Antonio's creative. Okay. Aw, that was cute. Whoa! Family drama. Family drama ain't your mama. Whoa! What is up with this family? So angry all the time. Did you tell your mom a story? Because I don't remember you doing so. No, I don't want to tell a group story. Stand up. We've only told one story? I thought we've told multiple stories at this point. Tell him an engaging story. Where'd you go? Would you like to say that Olivia embraces the ordinary and likes small talk? Sure. I mean, most people don't mind small talk. Antonio's headed on inside. Let's have you go to bed. Have you go to bed. Don't make a mess. These Sims are just so miserable. Okay, I guess we can start putting the food away because we're done eating. They are jokesters, okay. That's fine. I mean, they're brothers for a reason, right? Let's just throw all of this in here because we paid for it, so we might as well keep it. And then they'll have a bunch of food in here to eat throughout the days. Whoops, not that. Not the entire metal piece, but you know. All the rest. Are they going to eat that cake or what are we thinking here? I mean, there's only 3 pieces left, so I guess they've pretty much eaten it. Are we seriously not going to get these stories told or like what here? Because also, we're supposed to get a picture of him talking to somebody, and I haven't really gotten a chance to have him talk to anyone, so I was hoping he was going to like talk to somebody so we could get a photo. But everyone just keeps sitting down and like not listening to us. How much longer we got? An hour and 1 minute? Okay. Alright, here we go. This will be good. We can have him talking. Okay. We can have him talking to his mom and his brother. Okay, there we go. I got that photo. So the next thing on the Prima Guide, now that that's taken us forever because it took forever to get them to actually do the story, was get Beatrice and Benedict to both interact and play with Patrizio and Isabella once as they both love their grandparents a bunch. So you have to remember too that we have to just assume that they love them because they're their grandparents. The thing is they don't actually know them, I don't believe, because they've just aged up 2 toddlers. So I think they would still interact with them and like have that love for them. Like they would know who they are, but I don't think like they would have much of a relationship. So you're going to have to start out the relationship for them because they're not going to have it to start, which is absolutely fine. And honestly, I think I will control it the opposite way. So I'm going to have him do a friendly introduction. And I'll have her do a friendly introduction. And then I think she's sleeping, but literally she needs to get up because we need to do the same with her. Friendly. He likes stories? Yeah. Friendly. I forgot to take this off. I haven't done anything. I just told them to interact. Don't go back to sleep. They're trying to come talk to you. Go here. Okay, so they're sitting and talking here on the couch. Oh, he looks so sad. Aw, look. Here we go. Perfect. So we'll do those two, and then I'll try and get Isabella talking to... a picture of Isabella talking to Beatrice, and then we should be good. Beatrice, get out of bed. Goodness sake, kid. Get out. Go here. Come read her to sleep, maybe. That'll be nice. How about that? Or is she stuck? Oh, no, she's not stuck. If we can get a picture of her reading to sleep, I'll take it. It's at least interacting with each other. No? We can't get that? Okay. Well, let's have you just, introduce yourself then. That we can do. Okay. Here we go. Oh, they lit the fireplace. And we're with this family. Oh, no. Antonio's passed out on the ground. We're with the family until 5 in the morning, so we still have like 5 more hours.
Sakaluwanafesh, Dimple Grans, Shola Posoda, Zaffle Pleva, Haberry, Ribbix, Chaza. Oh.
Okay. I need to get a picture of these two talking. Here we go. And this'll do it. Oh, let me put the walls up real quick. Here we go. Very nice. Okay, so that is all taken care of. And now, we can make everyone unselectable because we don't need them anymore. We were done with the party. That is the end of the playthrough for this family. No, I wanted to remove all selectable sims. Darn it. So once you hit that point, you pretty much just get the rest of the night done by getting to 5 a.m. And then you'll be... and then you'll just be with the rest of that, like with them until that time. And then you're pretty much moving on to the next family. So we are going to have him go to bed. And please get out of my bed. Wake her up because it's not appropriate.
Peppa Moy Zerxel?
Okay, and then go to sleep. You need to go to sleep. You need to go to sleep. No, go sleep upstairs. Darn. Okay, let's get you to put him upstairs in bed. Read Benedict to bed to sleep. Can everybody leave? Get out of here. Later. Where is he? Get down out of the chair. I don't think he can pick you up from that. Where are you going? No, don't pick him up.
Oh.
Just leave him alone. We need his dad to put him to bed. Go use the potty. There we go. Okay, he's got him. Also, let me make sure this is on. an issue. Okay, it's on. Can everybody just leave? Let's just force them all to leave. Eve. Who's that? She's like cleaning up. I'm literally trying to get to the morning and I can't. Why is this? No, sleep. Don't nap. Sleep. Antonio. Stop it. Oh my gosh. Oh, this potty is disgusting. They left their homework here. Let's get you to bed. Good night. Leave. Stop it. I don't know what you're doing. Goodbye. Alright, is that everyone? Did everyone leave? No, she didn't leave. She's Louise. Leave. And is there anyone over here? Her mom is over here. Okay, let's make her leave too. Good luck, Piazza girl, on your mods. Can you leave, please? Pretty sure I said leave. Ugh, okay. Well, my Sims are sleeping, so one day they'll leave. I don't know what he's doing. We just have to get until 5. And you can either take this time, like, while you're waiting for 5 to happen to, like, clean up the backyard if you want. Or you can literally just, like, leave it until next rotation, and then you can deal with it then if you want. The kids will be aging up in, like, what, 5 days or something? 7 days for me. But it would be like 5 days. So technically you probably could just leave them out because in like a couple of rotations you'll be seeing them age anyways. So it's not even that big of a deal. But yeah. Is this plant or something in the way? Like, what's the problem? Leave, old man. Okay. Let me go ahead and save this because we are done. My save file playthrough, this is it. So we're going to save here. Not having any luck at the moment. The mods are very confusing. I have MC Command Center and the University mod. Gave up on the rest for tonight. Downloading the save file now. Okay. If you need help, just let me know and I can certainly help you. Alright, so that is going to be it for this household. So we're actually going to go out to manage worlds because we're going to be moving on to our next household. Oh, before we go, I actually need to update my spreadsheet. So we are at 35,982, and I'm going to show you how I do this and what I update per rotation so that you guys can certainly do it. So you would change the money here. So we need to change it to 35,982. So 35,982. Furnishings, unless you've placed anything down for your furnishings, don't worry about it. We have placed some things down for our furnishings. So what we need to do is we need to go to the businesses tab, and we need to go down to Windenburg. And this actually should say 10 Windsor Garden apartment, because it's 10. And we've accidentally listed this as 45,000 on the actual spreadsheet. When you download it now, it'll be fixed, but it's 26,000 for the account for what the house was before the furnishings. So what you're going to do is you're going to take this number and you're going to subtract it from what the apartment is worth now. If I go into the game, I know you guys can't see. If I go into the game and I look at the Windsor Gardens, in the top left here, it'll say that it's worth 45,473. So what you need to do is you need to subtract that amount, or take that amount. So 45,473, and subtract 26,000 from it. And so our furnishings, which are going to go on the households tab, are going to go up. They're going to go up to 19,473. So 19,473. And so we are worth more now. We are worth 55,455. Hi, welcome to the stream. And so that's all going to be good. And then the only other things that we will need to change on the spreadsheet, because I've changed this to 19,473, so we got 55,455. The only other things you're going to need to check are, like, on this spreadsheet, unless anyone had a birthday, this all is probably going to stay the same, so don't even worry about it. Just scroll on over. If somebody completed an aspiration, you'll mark it down here. If you ended up getting an extra trait through, like, gameplay, you would put it in here. I don't think I gave anyone an extra trait through gameplay. So we're good there. And then over here, if somebody was to level up in their career, which he went to work. Let me see if he's still a level 1 just quickly. I don't remember it saying he got a job promotion. So yeah, he is still a level 1. So that's going to say she's going to stay because she took the day off today. And yeah, that is all good in the hood. Everything is good there. The only other things that you might need to add in here are your skills on your skill sheet. And you can just, like, look down the list for that if you think they would have gotten a skill. He might have gotten a cooking skill. I mean, that might have been, like, all that they pretty much did, and some parenting maybe. So he has 2 acting, 1 baking, 3 charisma. He actually had 2 baking listed, so I'm not sure. That should be 1 baking. 1 baking, 3 charisma, 1 comedy, 5 cooking, and 2 fitness, 6 logic. Then he has 5 painting, 4 parenting. So painting is here. Parenting is across. You guys let me know if you guys think this would be easier if it was just alphabetical all the way across. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. 2 programming, 5 research and debate. So that's 5. What did I say before that? 2 programming. What was the parenting? 4 parenting. Yeah, so we need the 2 programming, which he has. He also has the 4 writing, and then he needs 4 romance and 1 video gaming. So 4 romance, and he has 1 video gaming. So there we go. We've updated his skills, and then we also need to do Bianca's as well. So Bianca's, if you click on Bianca, then you look at 2 charisma, 3 cooking. So 2 charisma, 3 cooking, and then you have 3 logic, 2 mischief, 3 logic, 2 mischief, and then you have 2 painting, 1 parenting, 1 parenting. Okay, so she gets a point there, and then painting is back over here because it's technically a teen skill that you can learn in high school. 3 research and debate, 1 romance. So 3 research and debate, 1 romance. Okay, so she's got another skill. And then she also has the 2 writing. Yeah, and then for the children as toddlers, it's right here at the beginning, so you don't have to worry about scrolling across for this one. So then we just look at their skills. So Benedict has 1 across the board for everything, so we need to slap that in there for him. So this is Benedict here. So 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1. Perfect. So he's got 1 across the board so far. And then for Beatrice, we have 1 across the board as well. So that's fantastic. So they're moving at the same pace. And there we go. So now all of their skills are updated, and we can see here that these are the skills that we'll start the next round with. On the education tab, the only time you will need to update this is if somebody is in school and their grades change here. This will change for you, so don't worry about it. This is going to automatically count the 2 lines for your careers. If you have 2 careers, like 2 part-time or if you had an old career, whatever, it'll calculate them for you. It'll also calculate, well, you actually have to calculate these. I probably should just have it calculate the numbers, but that's a little bit more difficult. So this one you will have to update if you are having children in your, in clubs or anything. And you can see that because he's getting more skills, it's even increasing his entry score into uni even higher. So if he was to roll again to see if he was going to go into uni or then another career, then he might go uni next time. Who knows? They don't own a business, so you don't have to worry about that. On the money tab, if they were to say have earned money, put it into a banking account or something, you'd put it in here. Otherwise, you're pretty good. Benedict is still going to be the heir, and that will never change. And then he doesn't have a mortgage or a loan now, so we don't have to worry about that. His business hasn't changed. So none of that is going to make a difference. We don't have anyone in college, so that's pretty much it for the spreadsheet. And then you just move on to your next household, and you can see our next household here is the Addams family, and we are going to swap over to them now. So I am going to go ahead and have to go out to the Manage Worlds, swap over. Okay, so the Addams family, if you're looking for them, they're in Nordhaven. On the next release, Inniscreen people and all of those careers and skills will be added to the spreadsheet as well, so be mindful of that. Now, the Addams family lives here. They live on the bottom here, so we're going to go ahead and jump in there with her. Now, if you don't recognize the Addams family from The Sims 4, is because they're not from The Sims 4. Just like the Antonio Monti household, they are not from The Sims 4 either. They were from The Sims 2. This is going to be a family from The Sims 3. Remember, we are on an alternate reality, so like an alternate timeline. So they're not going to be like they were when they were in The Sims 3. It's going to be a little bit different for these guys, but that's okay. Okay, so first of all, we need to make these guys leave because they're supposed to be at boarding school. So let's just make it look realistic and get them out of here. Obviously, they haven't left yet because I had to move them into their own household at the last second before we release the save file. So we're going to get those guys out of here, so don't worry about them. And then I did some editing to this lot, which will be also coming in the next update. And I will put all of the fixes when I release the second version, hopefully the beginning of next month. I will put all the fixes that I've done and edited and made sure is up and proper and like good to go. Since the last version, I will write all of the fixes for each and every one when I release it. So you don't have to worry about that at all. So this is the Addams family. This is Iris Addams, and this is technically the home that she owns. So she owns the entire lot. The upstairs is an apartment that she's renting out to someone, and then the downstairs is where she's living, obviously, with her kids. So this is what the lot looks like, and I created this myself from scratch. So this is like a complete make. It's not anything that I pulled like from the gallery or anything. Just like the last household, that is a household that I created myself, but you guys already knew that because I built it on stream with you guys. So this is another one of the houses that you'll be playing. And this one has 150 on the front because it's 150. Now, for this household, it technically is 3 Sims, but like I said, her 2 children are at boarding school, so they're not actually here. They're going to be in a different household that you're going to play later in the save files, so you don't have to worry about that at all. Bring back the spreadsheet for you here. So she should have 137,494. She's a little less. I probably spent it on something. Honestly, I probably bought something or something, so I'm not going to fret and stew about a couple of cents in her opinion. Her furnishings and the lot value I know are absolutely correct because I did all the calculations myself, so I'm not going to worry about that at all. She doesn't have any debt and she doesn't have any savings, of course. She owns this lot, so she doesn't need to pay rent. She literally owns it, so she'll be paying bills instead. And then it's listed that there's 3 Sims. Even though you're playing 1, this is correct. When the kids are done at boarding school, they will be moved back in here. And then if they decide to move out on their own, that's what they'll do. Until then, she is technically the guardian or the parental parent for the children. So she's not going to remove them, even knowing they technically do live in the Old Castle Academy boarding school right now. They're just going to school there, so they still live here. This is their primary residence, but they are boarding at the boarding school. So we have from The Sims 3 Iris Adams. I don't know if you guys know of her from The Sims 3, and she is an adult Sim. She has her 2 children with her, Alistair and Milton, and Alistair is a teen and Milton is a child. She should be 21 days into her lifespan. Let me make sure that that's correct. I'm going to check that now. Since we're doing play testing, we need to make sure we're testing everything and making sure everything is right. Yes, she's 21 days in. If I look at Milton and I look at Alistair, I should be able to see their ages, I believe. Oh no, they're disabled because they're not. Because I have my settings set so if I'm playing a household, it's only the household that I'm playing. So we won't be able to know their ages until we play as them, but that's okay because they're not going to age anyway, so it's no big deal. She is set as straight, which I do believe she is. Yes, she likes men. And she is a Sim, of course. She is the first Sim of the household, and then her 2 children are her second generation. They are all atheists again, so we don't have to worry about that. So she originally on unmodded will have inner peace. What you will need to do if you want to play her as modded, which I am doing, you're going to go in and you're going to swap her to mad scientist. So let's go ahead and give her that now, and know that some of these are going to be from the mod as well, so just be mindful of that as well. So let's go ahead and give her mad scientist career. I'm going to assume it's knowledge. Mad scientist. Here we go. So you need to reach level 10 of the scientist career. This is why I like this mod, is because it gives you one angle of what you need to work towards, or what your Sim will be working towards. And with that, you don't have like all these little tiny tasks to tick off. It's like if you get to the top of your career, you did great. If you didn't, well, that's okay too. You just, you know, you had something you strived for long term, but you didn't have to get there. So she needs to get to level 10 of the scientist career if she wants. If she wants to get that far, she will. If she doesn't, that's fine. And then she also, if I'm looking across, she should have, let's see, pleasure, knowledge, in here, and pleasure, and where's knowledge? There's so much in here. Knowledge is right there. Okay, perfect. Then also she's an Aries, so that's here. Art lover, outgoing, non-committal. Yes. Just making sure all of these are selected. She has uncontrolled emotions. Does she have uncontrolled emotions? Yes, right there. Top-notch toddler and infant, which are here and here. And then she also has physically gifted from her child aspiration, which is here. It's from completing the rambunctious scamp aspiration. She's also a high self-esteem and a high flyer. High flyer, and I know I saw high self-esteem. I just don't remember where it was. Oh, right underneath it. Hello. And then she also has scouting aptitude because she completed the scouting career as a child or a teen, whatever. And then if we keep scrolling on over, she, as unmodded, is going to be in the art critic career at level 5. She wouldn't have gone to university. As a modded, I think this is scientist. Let me triple check the master sheet because the master is very right, and we noticed this was wrong earlier today. She was supposed to be something else, so I'm gonna just triple check it because it's supposed to be something else and I forgot to change it on this sheet. So for modded, yes, she is gonna be scientist career. So let's go ahead and let me write that in here for her. I know you guys can't see this, but it's just scientist. And she is going to be a level 3. So let's go ahead and get her in that. And she also is going to have to be given a psychology degree because she has graduated uni. Okay, so we're going to swap her over to the scientist career. So let me have her grab a career. Find a job.
Change. Baru?
Okay, so we're looking for scientist. Here we go. Scientist. Okay. And so it says she works in 2 days. Technically, she should work today because it's a Tuesday, and we're also playing her on a Wednesday. But for some reason, it says that she doesn't have to work. I don't know if it's because we just nabbed the career and they always give you 2 days before you have to start or what it is. But there's that. And then we also need to make sure that she has her diploma. So if you don't know how to do this, you go into sim commands and I believe it's under cheats, cheat sim info, expansion cheats. You are going to do university cheats. You are going to be awarding her a specific degree. And because she is actually going, let's see, she's actually going into, she's actually going to be going into psychology, and she gets a B, and she's doing a distinguished. So you'll have to do prestige degrees. You will do psychology, and then oh my goodness. Okay, she's been awarded a psychology degree. So if you go onto this and you scroll down, you can see she has a psychology degree. And then for her degree, or for her career, excuse me, she would be level 3. I have a cheat that allows me to right click on it and then I can put her to junior tinkerer, which is what she would be. And it awards you all of the points that you would have gotten, all of the money, so you won't miss out if you just do this. She should have, at this point, had 4 of the 6 breakthroughs. And how did she... We have a psychology. Oh, she's got that. She earned the degree. So we can actually... Can we not right-click this? Oh, interesting. I wonder if I should have set her career first. since it's not registering that she has the degree. Hold on. Let me remove this and we'll give her it again. Hold on. Give me a second for your question. Let me see. MC cheats, cheat sim info, expansion, university, award a specific one, a prestigious one, and we want psychology. Did that now tick it off? Okay, stop it with all this. Too much. It still did not give it to us. I wonder why. Maybe if I press play? No, it's still not giving it to me. Anyways, I don't know. Could you please tell me if you've completely disabled pregnancy for NPCs or all Sims in MC Command Center, so only you have access to it? I've tried to find a solution online, but unfortunately so far without success because I disabled it myself and I'm still getting messages saying that some Sims are getting pregnant. And I don't know what the problem could be. I have it set where I never get those pop-ups. But my sim, I haven't disabled pregnancy, I don't believe. It's just set like my sim's pregnancy doesn't progress when I'm not playing as them. I don't have any like story stuff put on. Like all of the people that I'm not playing pretty much don't progress in anything in life. So, yeah, I'm not sure why you're getting that. If you've turned it off, that would be silly. Oh, it just ticked off. Okay, so let's do another one of these. Where was that? Cheat sim info, scientist breakthrough. So we're just going to give her the 4 that she would have had at this point. Cheat sim info, scientist breakthrough. You're playing in the Sims 2 playstyle. Yeah, I totally understand. I'm not sure. I would have to look into it more to see what my settings are. If you want my settings, I can post my settings for MC Command Center into Discord. I know I did it for the save file. It might actually be in my Discord on the Sims 4 save file channel that's public. It has public after it. So if you want to just look in there and see if it's already posted in there, you could nab those settings and then you'd have my settings. If you want those, which my Sims do not get pregnant, so I don't know why yours would be getting pregnant, but that's really odd. I can definitely look into it tomorrow after stream because I can't look into it right now at the moment, and see exactly what my settings are for pregnancy, and I could post photos of that if it would be more helpful for you when it comes to NPC Sims. If there's a specific setting that you're looking for, you could always send me a photo in the general chat or the Sims 4 chat, and that would also be helpful because then I could see exactly what my setting is for those specific settings. So just let me know what would be best for you. Okay, so now that we have her at level 3 in her career, and we've given her the couple of breakthroughs that she would have gotten to get to this promotion, and it's ticked off now that she has a technical degree, thank goodness. The only thing we have to do is have 2 more breakthroughs. So I want to give you guys a look at Iris. She's kind of pulling a face now, but she's from The Sims 3. I don't know if you guys recognize her or not, and she has the 2 boys. So this is her house. I haven't really showed it to you because we've been working on setting up all of her stuff, of course. Whoops. This is not what I meant to do. This is what I meant to do. So when you walk in her front door, she's got like a closet right here to the left. This is where her thermostat is, or where I would put her thermostat. I think it's the best place for it. She's got her washer and dryer here, which is kind of tucked behind her TV. She's got her couch, and then she has like this divider that separates her kitchen and her living room, of course. Her kitchen is kind of small, but I think it works. This is her water heater, and then this is her son Alistair's room. And he's just got like a desk and stuff. Not too much in here because, like I said, he's at boarding school. This will be Iris's room here, and then this is Milton's room. He's the young child that she has. And then they have this bathroom here. And then they have all of this outdoor space. Technically, this is her space as well. So she's decorated with a little chair and a hanging plant. She's got a nice little grill and a garbage can here. She's got a clothesline to hang up clothes, like when she washes it inside. If she wants to hang it outside, she can. Also, because the person upstairs doesn't have a washer and dryer, they just have a wash tub, so it needed to be placed somewheres. And then she has a swing set and the monkey bars for Milton while he was a child. These were things that he would have played on. He won't be living here again until, he's a teen. And then Milton likes gardening. It's one of his hobbies. So she's got a little garden started over here for him so that he can come home and work on the garden if he wants. Those are all good things. So it's 5:44 in the morning. So I'm just going to have her start getting ready with her day, and then we can get her set on off. Let me go ahead and actually read you guys Iris's backstory. I haven't read that to you guys yet, and I want to definitely get that read for you guys so that you can see it. And we'll take you over to the Prima guide, of course, this one. So we are on these guys. This is their family photo, and this is the portrait of the home. The reason the words are written on the top of the house is because she lives in the bottom of the house, and then once you see the person who lives upstairs, then the words will be written on the bottom, covering the bottom, letting you see the top. So they are an easy household because it's just the three of them. So the residents are Iris, Alistair, and Milton. It says Iris has recently been divorced from her late husband. Since the settlement, which paid her a hefty sum of simoleons, came through, she was able to give herself and her kids a brand new beginning. They recently moved to their new hometown of Nordhaven, and she has been able to get herself the home that she lives in. With the money she won in the divorce, she also made sure to get her kids into the local boarding school so they could have the best education possible. Now that she is all alone, she has been seeing the man upstairs who rented her apartment. After her last failed relationship, she has decided she will be staying single forever as she can't fathom getting herself into another failed relationship, so she wants the relationship to stay as it has been with Silas. She hopes he will understand because things are good right now and she enjoys her freedom. Alistair has been very happy since the move, but he did leave behind a girl whom he really loved. Now he's living at this cool castle and getting to learn things he has never been able to before, which he thinks is so cool. He's been really enjoying all of the dances the school throws and has taken a liking to dancing in general. Milton is so excited about his birthday that is in a few days. He can't wait to be able to hang with his big brother and all of his friends. Milton is kind of an outcast, so he hopes when he ages to a teen, his brother will hang out with him again like he did back in Sunlit Tides before they moved. So that's the backstory for this family, and this is Milton and that's Alistair if you're a little bit confused. If you're playing this unmodded, this will be your day 1 and this will be your day 2. If you're playing modded, you're going to pick the one that says modded at the end because this family is actually modded, and we're playing modded, so we're going to be working on day 1. So the first thing says, Iris has been having a fling with the man she's renting the top half of her house to. His name is Silas Allender. Have her go to his house for a bit of woohoo. So that's going to be the first thing that we're going to spend time working on, but I think we need to let it progress a little bit into a little bit later in the day, as it's a little early for her to be knocking on someone's door before 6 o'clock in the morning. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to have her maybe cook up herself a little bit of breakfast. And I think we could probably just have a quick little fruit salad and just to call it a day.